And then I go
All
over
right,
here,
so
right?
just leave that alone for now, because we just want to make sure that starts. But you can right-click on that, and there should be actually, no. See, we're down in the very left where it says podcast.
Yeah.
Right-click that, and you want full screen, and I think it's display one. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Got it.
And
Over here, we good?
click start watching. Cool. So yeah, you can mute that, but it's working. Seems to be working.
CSL delay.
Cool. So you can hide that now. Hide video preview, so we know it's working and you can hear us. Hide. Click the. Go back.
Ah.
Hide video preview. Cool. And then go back to the chat. You had it. Hover over Chromecast or Chrome. Yep. There. We're good.
All right.
Cool. We did it.
We did it.
We're going. Yeah.
Okay, so
I know the full screen preview looks pretty fucking laggy, but it's whatever. It should be fine.
do you have music playing in the background?
The music is not playing. No one can hear that. It's just a playlist we have running, and we have the album artwork up
No
there.
one can hear it.
All right.
But
Well.
I need a drink. I meant to grab one before we started, and I failed.
Oops.
But anyway, episode 1 of Radio Free Debris
Welcome.
on January 1st, 2017.
Woohoo!
A perfect day to start new.
New year.
Yeah, man.
New.
Neil. New year, new Neil.
New year, new Neil. New podcast. New new stream.
Channel thing. I need a bottle opener.
I don't have a lot of new things going
Got
on.
it.
No.
No? This is pretty new.
I mean, like
What we're doing,
new
so.
enough to be of discussion.
Yeah. I don't know. This is a pretty big deal for me. I hate this fucking thing.
Let me do it. Let me do it so
I
you don't
hate to
bend it.
fucking throw it.
Maybe it's not the tool, it's the user.
It's definitely the user. I hate those things.
No, those are for like punching holes in like Juicy Juice cans.
You're right.
We work with what we got here.
Okay.
So if anyone jumps into that, are they automatically chat listed?
Yeah. If they come in and say something, we'll see them. I don't have a viewer list pulled up, which would show if somebody actually came in and started watching.
Cool.
But that's not like really up to date because people will stop in for like a fucking second and they'll leave, you know. So
Yeah.
But that's fine. If anybody says anything, we'll see it immediately there. I also have the chat pulled up on my phone.
Cool.
So that should help a bit. So yeah, fucking Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, you don't have anything, do you?
I have a coffee.
Do you need a drink?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That is a drink.
Yeah. All right.
So why don't you introduce yourselves?
Cool.
Going counterclockwise.
I mean, I start.
Yes.
I don't.
I am Lauren. Hello.
Cool.
Do I have to like say like a fun fact?
You can do
Let's all
whatever
do
you
a
want.
fun fact.
Oh Jesus. Now I gotta think of a fun fact.
Yeah.
Nope, don't think, just go. Rifle off whatever comes to mind.
Shit.
Same with you, Lauren.
Oh no.
Fun fact. I suck at these.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. It's not very fun, but it's a
Yeah.
fact.
Okay, your turn.
Jesse, this was kind of my idea.
Okay.
I'm Neil, and I am what is referred to as fake tall.
Oh. What?
Not quite 6 feet tall, but also not short.
You're not 6 foot? No. Alright, we're standing
Yeah,
up.
you fold. Fake
We have
tall.
to stand.
Fake tall. It's a thing. Fake tall. They can't see.
I'm 6 foot.
Your heads are cut off.
How
I'm
much
6
tall? Probably like a half an inch.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Fake
fucking
tall.
weird.
I'm 5'11".
That's-
I'm
yeah,
about 6
okay.
feet though with my shoes on, so that's. But again, fake tall.
Fake tall. How does that happen? Long legs?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and absolutely no torso area,
Yes.
just like all limbs.
Just all. See,
I'm like a daddy long leg. My body's like this big, but my legs are really long, so
And
no
you
one
can't-
realizes I'm actually like 4'11".
you can't.
Oh, when I sit down, I'm so short.
You
Yeah.
can't say you're lanky because you're not. I think what's lanky? Lanky
I
is
assumed lanky
long
was
everything,
all
right?
limbs.
I'm
Like,
a daddy long leg.
I thought lanky was like just skinny, long everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
well, I'm not like my middle is not like.
You
got
short
that
and
lanky
squat.
dick.
Like we're all.
Have you seen the people on like Instagram and they wear a hoodie but they put an alien
Yeah,
head on the
yeah,
top
those are so
and
good.
they dance? That's what lanky is.
Fucking that one.
That's what we should do.
Where he's in the
Oh,
grocery
God.
store.
Yes.
Oh,
always a grocery
my
store.
What the
God!
fuck?
I shared that with some people recently who had
Oh
never
my
seen
God.
it. With the
I would
beans,
do
greens, tomatoes.
How? Oh man, who thinks of like who is just
So
just
funny.
comes up with
No.
that and man,
Content creators.
yeah, damn, what
That
the
was way
fuck?
too many quotes.
Yeah, it was. That's a lot of quotes.
It's a run-on quotation sentence.
Is there anything we should explain? I mean, the playlist thing is just okay. So there's music. It's Spotify. I make lots of playlists. I love doing it. It's always gonna be in the corner. You just can't hear it because we don't want any of what we're doing to be silenced by Twitch or YouTube because of copyright issues. As far as we know, album artwork is okay. If not, fuck.
Find out soon.
We will find out
Fuck.
if anybody ever even watches us.
Yeah. So, pilot episode.
Yeah, man.
Find out if we get picked up for a full season.
We won't.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I think nothing really. I'm not gonna explain anything on the table ever. If anybody asks, you can make something up. But I don't want to ever actually explain anything that's on the table.
No.
They can ask like if they can't see this, like it's Meowth.
It's fine by me.
That's right.
I'm not gonna say why he's there. He's just there, I guess.
We want him there.
Yeah. So, here we are. It's a new year.
New Year. What'd you guys do for New Year's?
I didn't do anything really. We just hung out, right?
Yeah. I watched, like I said earlier, I was watching just shuttles
Yeah. And
lift off and re-enter and
what the shit was I doing?
sleeping.
Sleeping. Yeah, I slept a lot.
Slept for New Year's?
Well, I had Friday. Friday was UFC 207.
Yep.
I was up all night watching that, and then I got up wicked early. I think I got up at like 6:30 yesterday, and I just stayed up because I had to drive into
Yeah.
work because of a technical difficulty here.
Okay.
I do a thing for work every weekend. I need to get onto a VPN to do it,
Yeah.
and for some reason the
Yeah.
VPN wouldn't connect. So I was like, "Fuck!" And I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I had to drive into work, which is okay because I live 6 minutes away, so it's like it's no big deal, whatever. But I had to go do that. But since I'm like up and outside, and I was like, all right, now I'm up.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was wicked tired by the time like actual fucking New Year's shit started happening, and we don't really give a fuck about it anyway, honestly. My New Year's was the solstice, because any day after that starts getting longer.
That's like
The actual
18
New Year.
hours you had to stay up in order to go from 6 a.m. to midnight, right?
Right?
I'm not good at the math.
I just don't want to do the math.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah, that's
something
it.
Next year.
I mean, I was really just stoked for UFC 207. I didn't really give a fuck about yesterday.
Interesting.
Yeah, man.
We should come
Jesse
back
just
to that.
doesn't give a fuck.
I don't. What'd you say?
We should come back to that.
Yeah, we'll touch on that. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about with that. You had something awesome going on, right?
I I had to go to a New Year's Eve wedding.
I hope they're. What if they were watching? What if they're like, oh, what is this that Neil's involved in? Clicked on it and they just heard.
Well, let me back up. All
right.
Got this wedding invite in the mail from a friend of mine, and I'm like, oh, cool, New Year's Eve wedding. So I'm like, I can turn this into a sweet date outing, like parlay this invitation into like brownie points. So yeah, I thought that was gonna happen, and I assumed I had a +1, so I went ahead and invited my +1.
You actually
That part of it.
You
And
actually
then-
told her. Oh fuck, dude.
Like, I found out that I didn't have a +1 once, because I didn't understand the invitation. I'm like, oh, there's nowhere to like check what you want to eat, and like maybe this is like the new way people do it. But I found out in a group chat, like a
That
week
is
or two after I got the invitation. Yeah,
So weird.
that I didn't have a +1.
Oh, that sucks.
But I feel, like they don't trust me. They thought I was gonna show up with some creation.
How'd your girl feel about it?
So, moving on, I had to then explain that, that cool New Year's Eve thing. It's just for me.
Man. That would have been huge brownie points, of course.
That set off a chain of events of like, okay, the hotel's really expensive because it was at a hotel in downtown Buffalo. And all the adjacent hotels are all very expensive as well. So I'm like, I'm not going to go in on like a $200, $300 room or more for myself. Because I'm not going to be splitting it with anyone. And everyone else was buddied up and then splitting rooms like 4 ways already because I was late to the party, obviously. I actually was late. I'll get to that. So I got an Airbnb like a mile up the road in this little neighborhood called Allentown. It's hip and funky. It's got a lot of cool stuff going on. But so the wedding's at 6 p.m. yesterday, Saturday, December 31st. I left Syracuse to drive to Buffalo at 3:40.
Nice. Well played.
Buffalo, about 2 hours.
2 hours, right?
2:15, maybe 2:30 if you're going slow. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Depending on the weather and traffic.
Yeah, so I got to my Airbnb at 5:45.
Yeah.
5:45. I throw my suit on, I tie my tie, and I run out the door. I was supposed to check in at 3:00 per the rules and regulations of the Airbnb listing. The dude was cool. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just take the train because it's like a block from the light rail, and it was on like 3 stops away. It was literally 1 exact mile. I'm like, I don't have time. I jump in my car. I get to downtown Buffalo 5 minutes later, and then it's just a roadblock because all the streets are blocked off because Buffalo does its own ball drop.
What?
So there's cops everywhere, and like you can't turn.
Really?
And I'm on the main street, and I'm driving on like train tracks. I'm like, I don't even know if like this is a lane.
What the fuck?
So
That's awesome, kind of.
it is, but not for me at that moment.
That moment.
So by now it's like 6:05.
Oh my god.
I pull on the side street that's it's got a little bit of parking, and then it's cones, like no parking, police order. I run over one of the cones. I just knock it out of the way. I don't have time.
Fuck
and
it.
I do like the most boss parallel park job between a dumpster and a police van, and I just left the car, locked it, and just took off. I didn't look at the signs. I didn't know if it was like actual parking.
Fuck it, I'm out. I'm going.
Yeah, so
it's over.
I'm sprinting. I'm
Maybe
in a dead
someone will
sprint
hit my car.
in my suit, running down Main Street. It was only like 3 or 4 blocks.
Right.
But it's so windy and it's so cold. People are just like, what the hell's that guy doing? As I like blow by him. I'm like shoving old ladies with their shopping bags.
Throwing them in puddles.
So I get to the hotel. I like burst in the lobby, and I'm like, I'm here for the wedding. And they just look at me, and they're like, which one? Because there's 3 weddings going on at the same time.
Of course, there's multiple.
This place is huge.
God damn. I just don't get why people do New Year's Eve weddings, man.
Well, and so I find out which one it is.
Yeah.
I find out where I need to go, and I'm like sprinting. At this point, sprint walking because there's like a lot of people around. And I go to turn into the room where the ceremony is being held, and I cut off the bride to be because she was waiting with her dad arm in arm to be announced to go.
Oh
in.
my god!
So I like
what the fuck, dude?
come to a screeching halt, do an about face, and then I wait for her to go in. And I walk in late. She sees me, makes a face. All the bridesmaids see me, make a face, and I just like took a spot, standing room only in the back.
Whatever, you made it.
Then I proceeded to have a great time with all of my friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Partake, a lot of libations,
Yeah, man.
and didn't know where I was going to get home later.
Right.
I wasn't sure how I got home. I had to check my Snapchat story to find out how I got home. Apparently, I found a really poppin' train station on Main Street and just hung out for a while. Got on the light rail, got off at the right stop, I think.
How the fuck?
Got home.
Awesome.
Got home to the Airbnb,
Yeah.
and then passed out.
Well,
Mostly clothed, and then I woke up. Well, like I put on like my pajamas, so like
we saw the snap. I'm waiting for it.
so I wake up, sunshine in my face. I got a little bit of a headache. I'm feeling good, like New Year, sun's out.
Yeah, man.
Ready to take on the day. I roll over. I'm like barely covered in this bed. I roll over, and there's just a pizza next to me. The box is open.
Was there any slices eaten?
There was like 2 or 3 slices gone. Almost half the thing was gone.
Not only did you get
It
the
was
pizza,
peppers and onions.
you ate some pizza.
I ate the pizza. I'm
Unless you
assuming I Grubhubbed it.
Right? Unless you shared it with the delivery guy.
That's a strong possibility.
Hey, come in and have a slice. Fuck.
Never.
I don't even know what the address to the place was.
How
did
the fuck did... Yeah, right? Oh, man.
I'm assuming I just
I think
clicked
it,
like
like,
auto
locates
location
you,
and it
yeah.
was right. Yeah, so then
Oh my god.
Or you took someone's pizza.
I no, I had my name on the box.
Okay, yeah, all
You
right.
just wrote it on there.
Yep, all right.
But
Nice.
to wrap up this long and ridiculous story, I had to be out by noon,
Oh god.
but I got a text from the guy saying, "Hey, I don't have a reservation for the next day. You can check out at 2 if you like."
Fuck yeah.
And I'm like, "Thank God." So I pack up all my stuff,
Awesome.
and then I turn around to leave. I go to leave, and I realize my car is not outside. Not a big deal. Like I'm in the city. I'm basically
Jesus
right near
Christ.
downtown, so I'm just like, okay, I gotta go get my car. It's like 1 o'clock at this point because I took a shower. I was like moving.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Ate some more pizza. Trying to get
Magic
coffee. The coffee
pizza.
store was closed, but there was this dude yelling on the corner with no shirt on. It was 30 degrees about how he wasn't afraid to go back to Attica and like shadow boxing no one. So yeah, I ran. I walked down. I found the car.
Yeah.
Took a while. Got back and got on the road, and
Jesus Christ.
I was home for like an hour, and then here we are.
Yeah, cool. All right. And still going. Good for you. You might need some coffee.
I might have to get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's so ridiculous, dude.
to work at 6.
Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Enough about me.
That's what sucks. Shit. Do you usually work early on Mondays like that?
My schedule varies a bit from week to week, but
Okay.
they've been scheduling me at 6 a.m. I just want to give a shout out right now to the Sues.
Do that. Who's that?
The Sues.
The Sues
As well as Pat.
and Pat.
Mr. and Mrs. Susan Lanigan. Recently tied the knot.
Yeah, all right. So that Pat.
That Pat.
Nice. How did Pat do in our league?
Great question, Pat. Chime in anytime. Send me a text message. Subscribe. Donate.
if they're watching, they can just chat in.
Chat in.
If they have an account.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Shit. I didn't think about that.
I'm
You know what I did do?
relatively young, but I'm not that good with new technology.
I made our stream for mature audiences only.
Nice.
So it'll come up and they actually have to click or should be clicking.
Is that like PG-13?
I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, there's still no, like, Twitch doesn't allow nudity no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So probably PG-13. But what's up, Pat? And the Suze?
How can I chat in? I need an account? Question?
Yeah, probably. You probably need an account. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's cool. It's free. It's quick. It's easy. Make an account. That's cool. It'll give us a follow too, because you can follow us as well.
I'm barely following this conversation.
Love the numbers. Yeah. So I do want to know how Pat did though. We
Yeah,
could
Pat,
probably just pull it up and look, but
So we had a fantasy league.
yeah.
Lauren didn't have a team.
No. Football.
Although Lauren kicked our ass in
Lauren's-
March Madness.
Yeah, she did. Not really up on either of them, but she did great in
Sometimes that's
March
just
Madness.
how it works.
Yeah, man.
The less you know, the better you'll do.
But yeah, we had the Yahoo Fantasy. I got third.
You got third.
I got
I
third.
took last place.
Yeah, you did.
I was in first place for a while.
Last place should get a prize as well as first place.
Yeah.
Is second and third getting anything? I don't remember how that shit was set up.
I think second place has to become the commissioner of the league next year.
Okay. Okay. Which I think was Andrew.
I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know either. I know Khan won because Khan's like a pro.
Yeah, Khan does like 1,400.
Yeah, way to go, Khan.
Or he honestly has a list of like 1,400, I think, completed series on Yahoo Fantasy.
Dude, fucking guy kicked
That's
everyone's
fantasy
ass.
baseball.
Ugh, gross. Sorry, no baseball. Nope. I'll go to a game. I can't. There's no way I'm gonna do fantasy baseball.
I'm looking up our league right now.
Oh, someone chatted in. Nest Kid Thunder. What up?
All right. How do you find out what the league view the playoffs? How do you find out what the league ended up being?
Oh shit, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so Khan won.
Con one, okay.
Andrew took second. You took third.
So who did I play against?
I beat Pat.
Oh, that was Pat.
You beat Pat. Pat,
Okay.
you're a loser.
Sorry, Pat.
Literally.
Sorry.
And I lost to Tim because I didn't set my lineup and I didn't know I was still playing for a consolation.
Yeah, that sucks.
6 out of 6. Yeah.
Nest Kid Thunder.
What up?
What's up, man? Happy New Year. That's a tasty drink. Fuck. Where the hell were we going? I forgot where we were. We were talking about fantasy, but... Oh, because Pat. Yeah. All right, well, hey, Pat. Thanks for watching. Even if you don't have an account, it's cool you, like, are watching. I didn't know you can just watch without an account, so... we're talking about just fucking whatever.
1776. Never forget. Someone just logged in. Iron Curtain. Color purple. What on earth?
There's purple on this curtain.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
This is
that-
literally the color purple.
Color purple. Yeah, it
purple
is.
in German.
There it is. It's I don't know if that's right, and I can't read upside down,
Purple Farbig.
but it's yeah.
Far big. Purple.
And they're like swimwear. Fuck yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, what a good song. I wish I could hear it.
how was
my
was
jam.
it 206?
207.
207.
207. Ronda Rousey's return.
Yeah, UFC 207.
She got-
I'm a very casual fan of the UFC.
Fuck, she got knocked out in 48 seconds.
I already
know.
saw her on Instagram. She's
Hey,
already
thanks for the
memed.
follow, Nest Kid Thunder. Fuck yeah. I'm so glad that shit works. We can hear that, but yeah. Man,
I love how Tank's just chilling.
they made such a,
Where is
a
Ted?
big...
He's sleeping on a
Oh, he's
blanket
underneath the table. they made a really big thing about Ronda Rousey's return and everything, and I don't know. I don't.
They just keep like overhyping like. Not
Everything.
that she's not good, but like you know what I mean. Like I feel
There's
like
so
they
much
just
to Ronda. There's
play
so
her
much
off
to
and they
Ronda,
make
man.
these
It's okay.
things.
So
Yeah.
the women's divisions have become so much more because of Ronda. So when she started and she was owning her division, it was a lot of like, they're good fighters, of course, but they're not like they are now. Ronda made the division quite popular, so now they're getting a lot of decent skill in there, and she can't hang, man. I would like to see her go back down to the bottom of the ranks and work her way up like everybody else. Mariah's dumpster fight. I didn't see
Holy
it, but I heard
shit,
about
I
it.
just watched it 'cause it
Did you
popped
watch
up
it?
on YouTube, like in the videos that are hot or whatever. It's
What's wrong with
Is it
I
bad?
didn't see it.
She got
Okay.
caught lip syncing,
it's
right?
so bad. It's so bad.
man.
Like, I'm like, okay, it's probably like she's just fumbling. She doesn't even try. Like, it starts playing her song, and it's just like, just background dancers dancing, and she's just pacing the stage, like strutting her stuff, and it's just like laughing. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna let the audience sing it.
Oh,
And it's
Jesus.
like in the background, like her little like high pitched like thing
Oh,
keeps
boy.
playing, and she just laughs like over it. Like she did not. There was not a single fuck given in the entire performance.
Maybe
and
she was
then-
drunk.
And then her next song
Uh,
was like the one everyone liked. I don't know what it's called, but
hey, we got another
she's
follow.
like, this is literally the album version, and it just played, and she like lip sync over it and just had her
my
hand on
God.
him.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't see
I
it.
just watched.
I know it's all over YouTube. It's one of the, if not the number one trending video on YouTube right now. It's
It was
top
so
10.
awkward. It was like, oh man.
7076, never forget. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so Ronda Rousey, yeah. So that whole thing, I think it was just a lot of weak competitors, because like no one does judo in the UFC. She's the only one, and then she gets somebody that's a talented stand-up boxer, and she gets destroyed. Now, there's another thing. Her boxing coach is just the worst fucking dude ever. He's just terrible.
I saw people posting about that.
Oh my
I wasn't
God.
Sure
You
what
know-
was going on?
He said that Ronda could win gold medal in boxing in the Olympics. You fucking he said that. He's putting shit like that in Ronda's head. I love that one of the first things that well, not one of the first things. Amanda Nunes, she wins the fight, whatever. She ends up hugging Ronda's coach and saying thank you because he's so bad. I love Amanda Nunes. I knew she was. A lot of people knew she was gonna win this fight. Like a lot of people knew she was gonna just destroy Ronda. Mm-hmm. She's a beast. She is so good. And a lot of people don't know this. She's the first openly gay UFC fighter and champion.
Is she openly gay? If no one knows.
Well, a lot of like casual. Did you know that?
No.
No. A lot. You heard the name because she just beat Ronda, but no one knows that she's actually openly.
Oh,
like,
I thought you meant
she's-
Rhonda.
No, Amanda Nunes.
Actually, I think I did know that.
Did you? Okay. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. But anyway, she's awesome. She's an insane fighter. She just destroyed Miesha Tate to get the belt, and then she had to face Ronda and just deleted Ronda off the UFC roster completely.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming back.
She should retire, but I would like to see her start from the bottom and work her way up with a different coach, whole different team. She needs to go somewhere else if she wants to keep fighting. If not, she needs to fucking retire. It was just horrendous. It was sad to watch. It was sad.
I'm glad I didn't watch it.
It was sad, and it was 48 seconds.
Um,
Other fights were awesome. I'm so bad with I'm forgetting names, but yeah, the whole card was pretty good. Yeah, the whole card was pretty good. Dominic Cruz lost to Cody, I think Garbrandt, I think is how you say his last name. That was a great fight. I didn't expect Dominic Cruz to just look so awful against Cody. I know Cody's a really great fighter and has great stand-up, but man, he really, and he was like dancing and shit, and it was really entertaining fight. And I'm glad Cody won the belt. It was time for a change there.
That I didn't fall asleep for.
You saw that one, yeah. That was a great fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And it was cool because Cody's such a good guy. Like, he wins the belt, and he's got this friend that's a I don't know how old the boy is, but he brought him in, and he immediately gave this kid the belt. This kid has been fighting, I think it was a leukemia.
Yeah, probably.
I can't remember what the disease was. It's just awful, and the kid's strong as fuck. And got in the ring, had Cody's like shirt on, whatever, and Cody gave him the belt. Man, it was awesome. It was really, really, really awesome to see that. Nunes or Cyborg? Yeah, Cyborg's full of steroids. I still give it to Nunes. Nunes is just. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. Was it brain cancer?
Brain cancer.
I thought it was something else. I thought it was like leukemia or something like that. But yeah, I mean, the kid was fighting it for a long time, and Cody's known the kid for a long time, whatever, and he gave him the belt. And Cody was like, I'm going to go buy or have a fake belt made so the kid could fucking keep the real one.
That's awesome.
And it was just so cool. It was
not end up on eBay.
It was just really nice to see a fighter like do shit like that. Won the belt. He finally won the belt, and he was talking about how he really wanted to beat Cruz. He trained his whole life to fight Dominic Cruz, and he did, and he won the belt. And he just handed the belt over to this kid that was fighting this awful disease.
Yeah.
It was really, really cool to see. The rest of the card was really awesome. I really did enjoy 207 a lot more than 206. And it's funny because I don't think Ronda should have even had this fight.
No.
Because she lost to Holly Holm, lost the belt, disappeared for a year for a time off, and then she comes back and she immediately gets a title fight. I don't agree with it.
They chase ratings.
I mean, I get it, but yeah, and that was the whole thing about Okay, so not really sure if it was cancer or not. That was the whole thing. Dana was saying how a lot of it was focused on Ronda and not Amanda Nunes. Ronda sells fights, like she sells fights.
Yeah, she's the face of the brand. She's on, isn't she on the cover of the UFC video game? Mm-hmm.
Her and Connor on UFC 2. They had to win fights to be on it. Yeah, but fuck, I had something else to say about the whole thing, and I already forgot what it was. Oh well, 207 was awesome. I could probably go into even more, but it would just be ridiculous if I kept going.
We actually went. So on my first date with the girl that I'm currently dating, literally the first time we met, about a few months ago.
Yeah.
And you and I are out drinking. She comes to visit. I'd only had a beer or two, but I realized I hadn't eaten, So I'm like, all right, let's go grab something to eat immediately. Hi, nice to meet you.
Where were we?
We were at J. Ryan's, and then we went to go eat, and then we came back and found later.
Still there.
And
Still there.
You're like, the UFC fight's on tonight. Let's go watch it. Let's go to Suds and watch it because that one bar puts it on. They buy it. So this.
No, it wasn't Suds. Saltine.
There you go. Yeah.
So, yep.
I don't care. Her there.
I want to just name drop real quick. Saltine Warrior. I fucking love that place. They have amazing pizza.
Pizza's good.
They show the UFC pay-per-view fights and lacrosse games.
Oh, they do lacrosse games.
They do the lacrosse games, and it's like a feature there. It's not just on one tiny TV over there somewhere.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And they have some like sticks and stuff on the wall and shit like that. I just wanted to say that. I did love that place, but go ahead. Yeah, so we did go there.
We went there. So
It was a Connor fight.
On our first date, yeah, I took this girl to
It was Connor
a UFC
Diaz.
fight at a bar
Two.
with my friend. Yeah, and everyone in the bar was just
Yo, it was packed.
it was packed with dudes.
It was so packed. Oh, yeah.
She might have been the only girl in there.
I saw a couple,
screaming.
but none of them knew what was going on.
Yeah, they were probably working behind the bar. Oh, the one lady was really
Yeah.
out of her gourd.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
Yeah.
What
I was
not to do?
screaming.
What not to do?
Because I remember when we left, she told me how much she learned about UFC because I was screaming the whole time. I was yelling at Connor like I thought I was in his corner or something. I was drinking all day that day, and it's crazy because I remember everything about that fight, but nothing else.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I'm only a casual fan.
Yep. Oh, yeah, so apparently you got a text, Neil. Did you see what he said?
No.
He said, also not going back to Neil's story, but he texted me at 1:45, quote, Buffalo needs Grubhub and I need pizza.
Was it a coherent text? I'm assuming it was.
No idea.
I can barely text on my phone as it is.
Yeah,
I text
mean,
like a
Buffalo
first grader.
needs Grubhub and I need pizza. That makes sense.
Both of those were true.
Hello?
What is in the glass thing? I don't even know. It's something that we found it at my grandparents' house.
It's like a transistor or a vacuum tube, right?
Yeah, it looks like, oh Jesus Christ, the food must be here. It's like a tube amp. I don't know. It says RCA on it, but no fucking clue. I don't know. You might be able to see it better if I take the top off. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better.
It needs to light up.
I know, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Or I can probably put lights in there in the
Like a
base.
single LED thing with
They-
like a tiny battery just to
Right?
light up like the backside.
Right. I could probably figure that out. But yeah, it's really cool. It is really cool. A dildo? I mean, it probably could be. I wouldn't trust it. It's gotta be super fucking old. You see the fucking container he kept it in. That'd be gross.
Set up
Hey,
price tag.
food.
It
What?
was a
I
delivery.
got like a notification that Dorian's is closed, and I was like, tell me I just fucking ordered all this food and they're closed.
That would have sucked.
And I'm like, oh my god. And then he called like right as I
Oh
was
shit.
Lauren's off screen right now.
Lauren
She
is
just,
off screen.
Brought a pizza in.
Fuck yeah, food.
It's pizza 2 days in a row for me.
I can eat pizza all the time.
I
don't
could
really
eat
care.
pizza probably every day. I will say that I believe I
It's about to
like
get messy.
cold pizza better than hot.
Do you? I like them both the same.
Oh. Okay.
Honestly, I
don't
like them both
at
the same.
all.
Yeah, Lauren won't eat leftover like anything.
I'm not saying it's bad either way. I'm just saying there might be a slight edge to cold pizza in my book.
Really.
I brought that pizza that I ordered last night in the car with me home, and I snacked on it all the way.
Fuck yeah. I'm cool with that.
Oh, I gotta
Dude,
smell.
Dorian's, fuck yes, man. They're so good.
I like their boxes. They're all like custom.
I'm not gonna drink.
Severus is downstairs in his circle.
Okay, as long as we know where he is.
Oh dang.
Oh fuck, that looks awesome.
It's a good one.
Shit, show the camera, man. Just go put it in front of the camera.
We need like smell-o-vision.
They need, yeah. Thanks, Futurama. They need, yeah. Look at that.
That looks pretty good.
Fuck.
Dorian, that's where it's at.
When did we find out which pizza is this?
This is that one we always get whenever we go to Dorian's.
Yeah, there's a name of it, right?
There is, but I just like, I don't know what the name is.
We got it the one night after we were at Taps across the
Yeah,
street
yeah,
for
yeah.
a few
It
hours,
was
and
like
we're like,
veggie, but then we
She
Wandered
went.
over.
She went by herself, and we stayed at the bar.
Yeah. And then I called you guys when you came across the street.
There is a name for it though. It's probably some Greek god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work
Because that's what they do.
half a block from Dorian's, but I never go on my break. I do not go and buy
Man,
pizza.
I would just eat that.
Yeah.
I would.
Fuck is that?
I've
Caesar salad.
Okay.
It's a struggle to not go and spend my money at Dorian's, but I do it.
Yeah, I have that problem at work too, because there's like Target and like TJ Maxx and like
I'm gonna try this.
Panera.
Oh yeah. Panera, things add up quickly at Panera. You're like, oh, I want like a soup and like a salad or a
dude.
sandwich, and
That'll
then
be
like,
$12.95.
I'll get a side too, and they're like, yeah, that's $19,
Yeah, seriously,
please.
$20.
Panera's broccoli and cheese soup though. Fuck.
Yeah, they have a squash one too that I like.
Doing
right
this
now.
one
Not
next.
that you would like it, but-
It's got like orange shit in it.
I like oranges. I had an orange for dinner.
That's a Caesar
Did you?
salad. They got olives
No
and
oranges.
shit.
What?
Sorry, there's some onions in here.
It's fine. It's better than what it could smell like, I guess.
There were smells.
There are worse smells.
I eat onions like every day for lunch. I know for a fact. I'm like, guys.
Oh, I'll eat onions and garlic.
Yeah, like I just eat.
I don't give a
No
fuck
problem.
about that. Yeah, it's too good. Fuck everybody else. Where's the I'm gonna give this a
That's
second
gonna be,
shot.
Like, we gotta get a picture of you and like doing the talk like an action shot and just have.
So there's a dog in here in case you
Yeah.
wanted to know what that fucking just was.
We just gotta get an action shot of you and underneath Jesse doesn't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
We'll get you a
That's your
shirt
answer
made.
to
I
everything.
like what you just said
I don't
about
give a
Neil.
fuck. Fuck that.
God damn it, woman.
What do you want?
A fucking bottle opener. You know, the
Hi, Mary.
supposed to know what that is. Mary's
Oh,
tuning in.
Mary's tuned in.
Hey, Mary. What are you doing? Not
Listening to
talking-
us talk about me
Yes.
taking her to UFC on our first date.
Oh my god, yeah.
It doesn't
I
get
would've
old.
gone, but I was in the
So this
UFC.
is my friend Jesse screaming at Connor the whole night.
Well, we went to the bar first.
I know. And then we
We
got
were
there
doing
and I was
like
just
picklebacks or something.
picklebacks. I want one now.
But
Shit.
yeah.
I don't care. That was fun, and she stayed. So did something right.
Apparently so.
Wasn't that part, but the rest of it was probably cool.
Everyone who I've told that story to is just like, "You're an idiot,"
Yeah.
and my response is, "I
You
know."
what? That was probably most my fault though. So
Well, this
I
is
take-
just how I live my life.
yeah.
This is just a complete mess.
Whatever.
It's strung together so loosely. Like if one thread breaks,
Chaos.
everything's gonna come crashing down.
Chaos is chaos. Yeah, you are wearing orange and have orange hair.
Pretty
a
sure
lot.
it's brown. So
Orange going on.
my beard is orange. I'll give
This
you
is
that.
definitely
My
orange.
beard is orange. My hair has some reddish tint to it.
I have red in my beard, which is weird.
It's weird how that happens. Like a lot of guys with brown hair will have then a red beard.
Yeah. Well, I have like one Scot or Irishman in the whole entire family line. The rest of them are fucking Germans. Hence the German shower curtain that we're hanging out on. I can't read it upside down though.
No,
I might have to switch it.
I can barely read in general.
Perfect. It's that city learning, man.
Hey,
So, is Mary gonna make an account and actually talk to us, or is she just saying, "Hey,
I think she's just saying, "Hey, I don't know."
hey, I tuned in for a second. Fuck you guys, I'm out."
She's probably on an iPad. I don't. You know how like
Yeah,
not all websites are mobile friendly.
yeah.
yet?
I know Twitch is. I know Twitch
Is
definitely
it?
is. Yes, I used to have to use the iPad for Twitch back in the day. So
I
Should work.
have an iPad and I barely use it. It was a serious want. Like I thought I was gonna be very useful and I was gonna use it like every day, all day. I do not.
Lauren's got one that she doesn't really use all that much anymore. She uses it, but more. She's on her phone more, and she sets up music on it for the dog at night, and she lets it play. I used to do that for the cat when I brought him home. I'm talking about you and your music on the iPad.
Oh yeah, I play music for him. He loves it.
Are you drinking milk? You're not drinking milk.
No, it's coconut milk.
That's right.
Well, technically, yes.
Coconut milk. Hey,
That's
man.
milk.
Coconut
All
water.
right, well,
It's
Cat's
coconut
water's
almond like blend. It's better than like eating
Um,
almonds separately.
I refer to almond milk as nut juice
Nut juice.
or
This
nut
is-
water.
This is double nut water then.
I'm taking a cucumber.
Coconut.
Nut
Almond.
water blend.
Do we have like plates or anything that we can start eating?
Yes, that's what I was like. Fuck.
Oh, you failed. It's okay. Sorry you're on the travel chair.
Yeah, I'm trapped. So
Yeah.
it might not look like it on screen. However, if there's a fire, I am significantly
Oh, you got the window. You can get out that window.
Impacted.
Those windows open.
egress wise.
You'll have to get out and just jump.
How far? 20
It's not
feet?
far. There's a roof literally right outside the window. You
Alright.
can. It's the front porch. So
Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought.
yeah.
Although
It's
I don't
okay.
have my shoes on. Funny how that works.
You'll be okay. You'll be all right. I mean, have some cold feet or die horrifically in a fire.
It's a toss up.
Cold feet does.
I
suck.
do not like being cold.
Yeah, I hate being cold. Hate it.
I
Hate it.
refuse to be cold now.
I hate it. We were having this conversation the other day. I go too far though, because I like unbearable heat.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this. You said you just want to sweat.
Yeah, man.
Forever.
I love
Profusely. At all times.
I love unbearable heat.
What?
I don't know what's happening right now.
Take a plate and then pass it.
Oh, I didn't know there was two there. Okay.
No, I didn't want to steal.
You get a plate.
You don't get a plate, Jesse.
I like how it's lit up.
Ooh.
Yeah. These lights are hot right now, so it'll actually keep our food warm.
This is a food
This
cast.
is true. Feel how warm this is.
I know, it's fucking ridiculous. You had your salad on top of it, so I moved it all.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
All right, let's move the salad.
Time to eat.
Okay.
So we have to do this and eat at the same. This is gonna be
Great.
tough, but that's okay. We got it.
Wonderful.
We'll figure it out. I'm not gonna switch the category to the like public eating or whatever Twitch has. I'm just gonna leave it on IRL.
That's a thing?
It's oh yeah.
Public eating.
What does that mean?
You just like get on stream and eat food.
Does that have a large following?
I probably people watch anything. People are
Well-
watching us, dude. We're not,
Yeah, this is
we're not really doing anything. We're just sitting here talking about shit that doesn't matter.
You
can hear the dog.
Over there.
Just pass one. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, great. Trade you.
This is how this works. Teamwork
Look at this.
makes the dream work.
Team radio. Free debris.
There you go.
Took me a second. Yeah.
Oh, we have to. Okay, so we have to make sure we chew with our mouths open for everyone, because that's apparently what everybody wants to see.
Why?
No, that's just a joke.
Unless
That's what
Unless
Really loud.
what is it? Risky Kill? Unless Risky Kill really just has some kind of weird food fetish, chewed food fetish.
We aim to please here.
whatever. Whatever you gotta do, man. Hey, what's up,
Hey.
cat?
Oh, is he come up?
Yeah, he left
He's
the
here.
circle.
Fuck yeah!
There he
There
is.
he is.
There
Hey,
goes.
he wants some vodka. I wasn't supposed to say that.
Happy kitty. Drunk ass cat.
No. Yum.
Is this right?
Yep, that's how you do it.
Sorry, I keep picking the mic.
I can't get anything to stay on.
Sorry,
It's up,
that's
whatever.
The fun of it.
It is the fun of it, right?
Put so many toppings on it that they don't even stay on top.
That's right.
Oh God.
That's the goal.
Also, there's a lot of vegetables, so I feel like it's a little wetter than it normally is.
Hey, we gotta
It
follow.
is a little more-
I can't see who that is.
Rolito Charlie, what's going on?
Nice. Hey, Rolito.
It's kinda
Is that how you say it?
fun, actually, people. It's exciting.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Rolito, are you here for the food?
I think
More or less.
I think Risky just had an orgasm to you chewing your food in your mouth.
Wow, that is good. Yep.
Yeah, you can hear that. Is that what you asked?
Yeah, well, no, I said just ignore this.
Oh, okay.
This cord keeps getting stuck on my
Oh, this fucking pizza's so goddamn good. Whew. Man. I should find a playlist on Spotify that doesn't have any like copyright shit to worry about. So when we start eating, we can at least put that on.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like elevator
just like-
jingles.
Like ambient.
Thanks for the
music.
follow, Risky.
Space music.
Ah.
Space music.
Thanks for coming in, hanging out, and watching Neil eat his food with his mouth open.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Oh,
You're letting him
thank-
down now.
No thanks.
He's gonna unfollow if you don't chew with your mouth open. Oh god, you can hear it.
Crunchy salad. Oh, let me get
Oh.
a crouton. That'd be real good.
What's it called when people listen to the sounds? Like to listen to like paper
ASMR?
being- ASMR.
Yeah.
Does
We're
this
gonna do
count?
ASMR video
Does
right
this
now.
count? I feel like it's too gross to be ASMR.
It is. It
It's,
totally
those
is.
are like really crisp and like clean sounds.
No, I
Soothing,
think I
right?
think that's what Risky's
Some
into.
people
He's
do.
like, yeah, I want to hear that moist chewing.
I don't even like hearing it when it's myself.
Oh yeah, I can hear the the thing. I'm like, wow, that is super juicy.
This is PG-13, right?
It's mature audiences,
Let's
so.
hope my cousin's not watching.
All right, hey Raulito, thanks for chilling for a little bit, man. That was cool. Come back. We don't have a fucking set schedule yet, but we'll figure it out.
Sunday.
Sundays seem like it's gonna be a thing. Hopefully not this late all the time,
You call him like
but yeah, we'll figure it out.
I don't know.
Well, it's late for us because we are here on the eastern seaboard, mountain time, whatever it is.
Easter, EST.
Yeah.
We should all
Eastern
just like
Standard.
sign
There
on
it
one
is.
day and
Yeah.
just start talking in like mid-Atlantic
Well, at least
accents.
it's a good time for people in California.
Tidewater. Yeah, how many hours behind are they? 3?
3, right?
More.
Living in the past.
Maybe it's only 3. Man,
Pizza's good.
yeah, it really is. It's super messy, but
Remember
I
when
like it.
everyone thought Y2K was gonna happen?
Oh my god. I remember my mother like updating the computer
It was like, this is it.
and like
This is
everything
the
was
end.
gonna shut down and nothing.
everybody's
happened.
talking about like the banks and the banking system is gonna
Yeah.
fuck up, and the world without fucking money is just destroyed.
We still operate on a system from 1981 because if we change over, it's gonna like.
By the
fuck
way,
up
you
all
work
the
at a
data.
bank.
I do, but I'm just like if
That's pathetic.
so if we have to go back in time, I have to like literally like it turns into like the Oregon Trail and it's like a green and black screen, and you have to like type and like
That is awesome.
do slash. It's like Macs and like before even Windows was like a thing, how Macs were, and like there's no apps or like icons to get to apps. You had to like there was like a underscore and you had to type in
Yeah, like
like
MS
what you
DOS.
wanted to go
Yeah,
to.
man, DOS. Yep.
That's crazy. That's sad.
Back in the
also,
day.
as well.
Back in the
It
day,
turns into Oregon Trail.
man, that was a great game. I also like Number Munchers and was
my
it
God.
Word Munchers too?
Number and word munchers.
That was a great game.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
all the
monsters?
city computers had it. The ones
Fuck
that
yeah.
worked.
The ones that worked, yeah.
It had one giant button. There was like on the mouse. It was just a square. It was like this big.
Well, you guys had mice?
You remember the floppy disks?
Oh
Fuck
my
yeah.
god.
But it was like a
Hell yeah.
separate box that you put it into.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Three-way
fucking
rock,
yes.
paper, scissors. Odd man out takes a shot.
Sure.
I could do that.
Are we doing rock, paper, scissors, go?
Uh,
Or rock, paper, scissors?
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alright.
Wait,
No.
we don't have any shot glasses.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Hold on. I want one more bite before I do this. I'm so hungry. Oh God.
This needs more dressing.
Shit. Okay, we're doing this.
Fuck. Thanks. No.
He's eating all the cat food. He already drank all the cat water. Cat water.
Strictly for cats.
You know, if I bottled it
Tank.
and put a
Want
label
some
on
pizza
it, people would
crust? Come here.
fucking buy that. Cat
Cat
water.
water.
Purified water for your cat.
Yeah.
Boom. Business idea. Let's do it.
All right.
We're doing rock, paper, scissors, go.
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Ah, motherfuckers! Suck it.
So, like, who lost?
I win. Now you guys got to do it again.
Okay.
And I don't have to do a shit but eat.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, go. Damn.
Oh, shot.
Woo! Poor Neil.
Hey, blame it on Risky, man.
I gotta work at 6.
You're up at 5. Do that shot. You agreed to it. You didn't have to.
Off camera.
Yeah, shot of water. It's just water.
Damn.
Boom.
Gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah.
We still mostly have the pizza taste.
Oh no! Odd man out. Takes a shot. That means that's mine.
Yeah, you.
Because I won. That's bullshit. Fuck you, Risky. You son of a bitch.
Well,
Fine.
what kind of shit is this?
I don't know. Winner gets a shot. I mean, I kind of get that logic.
Oh, you won the shot.
Yeah, I did.
Neil just did that for nothing.
Yep. Neil did
Great.
it for me. Oh well. Sorry, Neil. Not sorry, Neil.
Garfield looks how I feel right now.
Garfield looks fucking high as fuck.
I'm just really
All right.
satisfied.
Man, the food is so good. I'm gonna have another one in a little bit. Fuck, there's some.
There he is.
I had something to talk about. I can't remember what. Look how high he looks. He's ripped.
He's just really happy.
He is boofy blitzed right
There's
now.
food.
Woof. Risky says you're welcome, Neil.
Cool.
Fuck, I had something to talk about.
Tank's just looking at me with his rice teeth right now. Look at him. What are you doing? That underbite though.
Ugh, pugs.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Pizza's good.
pizza was delicious.
Really
Good choice.
I'm gonna have. You want another slice right now? I'm gonna have another one. I'm just waiting a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Fuck. I had something. I can't fucking remember what it was. Best movie you've seen this year and go. Hey, thanks, Risky. That's a good,
Ooh,
great question.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I
haven't seen that. I forgot about that one.
definitely agree. I
That
haven't
one.
seen the new Star Wars
No,
yet,
I
though.
want
We haven't
to.
seen Rogue
Yeah,
One
me
yet.
either.
So don't throw any spoilers out there.
I feel like that could easily be a favorite.
Well,
but I am pretty
Yeah.
obsessed with the Wizarding World, so Fantastic
Technically
Beasts is-
speaking, you're lying because this year started today.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so I haven't seen.
Shit.
Yeah, I haven't seen any movies yet.
What's the best movie you saw last year?
Last year, way to go, Risky.
It's your interpretation of the question.
Yeah. So last year, Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fantastic
same.
Beasts.
Same. Did you see any movies last year?
I don't go to the movies very often.
Yeah, we don't really either.
It's a big commitment for me to actually watch a movie.
So expensive too.
I have to really need to be into it. Like, if you are just like, watch this movie, it's kind of cool, and it sucks, I can't watch it. I just lose interest. And
Movies are like $12 fucking just to see the regular, just standard movie. That's not like
Yeah, before
super
9 o'clock.
HD, 3D,
Yeah.
fucking IMAX
I know we were gonna
shit.
do a matinee, and I'm like, really? It's not even that different.
God,
Did the last Star Wars come out this year?
it's out. Yeah, it came
Rogue
out
One
in
did, yeah.
December, I think. But
And then there was another one last
seen
year
it.
that we went and saw.
well, that was the main one.
No, yeah.
This one's Rogue One.
No, what was the one that came out before that one?
Oh, episode whatever with fucking Jesus
Ray.
Christ. Yeah,
BB-8.
Ray is
All that
BB-8.
matters.
Ray is Bay.
That was 2016, right?
Yeah. No.
No, 2015.
No, it's 2015.
Because
That
we
was
went and saw it Christmas
2015.
Day.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
my parents.
It was holiday season, Christmas.
Well, I
2015.
saw it in 2016.
Oh,
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
so
So
technically speaking,
that one I think was the only movie I went and saw in all of last year. And so that's going to be my favorite. I did watch a few movies
That counts.
yeah.
like on Netflix, or
and
whatever,
shit.
but
Yeah, that counts. Fuck it.
I still think Star Wars is probably
Yeah.
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 best
Good
one I saw.
choice. Definitely good choice.
What was the best? I'm sorry, I'm just like asking questions now. But what was the best TV show or whatever you discovered last
Oh
year?
man.
I discovered Game of Thrones last year.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
that's
can't
a good
beat that.
one.
Yeah.
And I finished all of Game of Thrones maybe like 6 weeks before the new season started, maybe a little longer than that. So I watched them all. I was averaging like 2 a day,
Yeah.
crushing it because you gave me your parents'
Oh, that's right.
cable
HBO,
account.
HBO
Yeah.
login.
HBO login.
Yeah.
Thank
Whoops.
you. You know,
Yep. Cool. Yeah.
Jim and
It
Jan.
works.
Jim and Jan. Well, I didn't know
The ball
last
ways.
name. Yeah, thank you to the Ballways for being so generous
I don't
and
mind.
not knowing that I'm using your HBO Go account. So I watched all of those up until right when the new season started, and I finished like 2 weeks into the new season and just.
Yeah. Tank, stop eating the cat food. He's like, all right, just one more mouthful.
I wanted Luke Cage to be better.
Yeah. Oh, Stranger Things. Good point.
Stranger
man.
Things is
Oh,
probably-
Risky.
That's what made me think about
Risky
this.
just came out and nailed it. Oh, fuck.
I still think that it's going to be Game of Thrones for me. I was
Yeah.
thinking Stranger
Dude,
Things.
Stranger-
That was pretty
what a-
good. That was a sneaky good one because the first
Right.
episode I'm like whatever. Then the second episode I'm like this is pretty good, and then I didn't realize that I was already hooked on the show.
Yeah.
And then I think I just watched the rest of them like within a couple of days.
God, just the intro, it just is.
There's a good backstory
Incredible.
behind that intro in order to make
yeah,
digital
I saw
production
That. Yeah, I saw that.
seem like
That
it's
was really
analog.
Cool. Yeah, really, really cool.
Because if you look at the lettering, the words, you can see them sort of flicker and fade in and out. They're not perfect. There's some serious,
Really,
that's
really
what
cool.
That's what my ringtone is.
I almost said Vikings, but I
yeah.
did start watching that before.
Have you seen Black
So.
Mirror?
I haven't seen Black Mirror. I almost started watching that, but instead we started watching Travelers,
Oh yeah. Oh no, you know what you started watching?
Westworld.
Yeah.
That's an incredible
we just started
show.
watching Westworld.
That's a really,
2
really
episodes in.
That's a
good show. I think I'm 5 in. I don't know, something like that. But that's a great show.
Episodes are a little long, but I still dig it. I like that show a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I haven't seen. I
I
haven't
gotcha.
seen the Black Mirror though. What?
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you a show I gave up on the past year. The Walking Dead. That
Yeah,
show is trash.
you know what?
It is pure garbage.
I watched the first season of that. I watched a couple episodes of the second season and
That's when
gave
I-
up.
That's when I gave up, and
It's
I
the
watched
same
it.
thing every season. It's like there's a
Yeah.
bad guy, insurmountable odds. He's going crazy. They pull it out in the end.
Yep.
Some main person dies. Oh no, it's so new. I can't believe they're doing that.
Yeah.
American Horror Story is up and down for me.
I haven't
'Cause
seen
I know
the new
Like,
ones.
that's
the first
a
season
big
was
one.
like, whoa, it
First
was
season,
awesome.
yes. You know, they're all linked together. Every season's linked together in some weird way.
Yeah.
I
Like a
believe it.
character or something is
That one has
links each other.
Lady Gaga, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I always forget.
I've never
what's her
seen
name
that
is in
one.
It. Last year.
Who?
Some of the
Oh,
fucking seasons
Kathy
are just
Bates.
yeah. I love Kathy Bates.
She's really good.
But
Is that the hotel one?
was that the hotel one or was no? That was the
like
Coven.
in New Orleans when she was like,
The Coven, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
She always plays like some evil woman.
Oh, she's
she
just
always
so
is. She
good.
was in that movie Misery, and that
She's so
like,
good.
that fucked me up. I saw that like, I did not mean to see that movie.
I do like American
Like
Horror
Pulp
Story.
Fiction. I saw that like way too young on accident. It just fucked me up.
But the season like the circus one, I thought was just terrible.
I didn't even see
I
it.
couldn't get into it at all.
There's too much TV in general.
There really
Going
is.
so
There really
terrible.
is. You dropping it all over the floor?
Yes.
Well, that's what the
Sorry.
fucking plate is for.
That's what a tank is for.
Fucking slob. I know. At least you got a garbage disposal down there. No big deal.
Make it rain.
God, there was another show I wanted to bring up and I forgot already. Fuck.
my
I
God,
love
give up.
Vikings though. Vikings is a really
I haven't
really
seen
good show.
Vikings.
That's an
Fucking
amazing
give up.
show. That's going on right now.
I struggle to commit
Stop it. Stop
to
it.
watching a show. Like I can never pick something to watch, so I end up spending time on YouTube because I can pick a 10-minute video that's like that's an episode.
Yeah, sometimes I have a lot of very like just set. I subscribe on YouTube, but I watch a lot of like gaming stuff, a lot
Oh
of
my God,
Battlefield
yeah.
stuff.
I used to watch
And
YouTube
some
every
other
single
random
day.
stuff.
I used to watch Casey Neistat's vlog every
Yeah,
single day.
yeah.
I caught episode 1 and I watched him all the way through, almost 2 years worth.
Wow, that's nuts. Yeah, and he's done now, right?
And he's done.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah,
It's still
but you know,
on there,
I mean,
but it's not like the same
No, it's not the same at all.
programming.
every now and then, you know, I'll be downstairs eating dinner or something, and I'll get my phone out because I Chromecast everything downstairs on the big TV, and I'm like, man, what do I want to watch? Do I want to find something on Netflix or continue to watch something on Netflix? I'll just end up on YouTube, just going through the trending videos, and then go to you know the subscribe,
Yeah.
see if who did what, and
Recommended.
then I'll just I'll go to home and just scroll through the recommended, and I always find something really good, and then I'll be done eating, and maybe I'll put one episode of something on Netflix, be like, okay, I want to go back to YouTube and watch random shit.
That's all I do is watch like YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, I like YouTube a lot. I don't have a lot of time for TV generally throughout the day. Like the only time I'll watch TV is at night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
And it's then where I struggle to pick something to watch. Even on like a day off, like if I was to look for something, I'd still just go to YouTube like first. Excuse me, but if I only have 30 minutes of TV time, like am I gonna start something new? I have a few things on
Yeah.
Netflix that I'm working through. Like I was saying, I wish Luke Cage was better. It's not
Yeah.
bad. It just didn't draw me in like I was hoping it would.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes.
Eh.
Yeah.
And Westworld's long. It's an hour, so
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah, you
commit
can't- yeah,
to a full hour's
Yeah.
worth of TV, which I struggled.
Oh,
which I
you know
struggled
what?
to do. Same with movies; they're too long for me to like sit down the whole time. I gotta get up. I gotta pee. I gotta get something to eat.
Yeah.
Which is why I'll wait for a movie to come out if I really want to see it, generally, and just rent it on Roku for $2 or whatever it is.
I used to love like going to sleep and just putting Futurama on.
I watched all of Futurama a few years ago.
Right,
from
I've seen
start
all of
to
them,
finish.
but man, it's such a great show to just put on and just have in the background.
As I say, I
like-
never watched TV. At that
Right.
point, I had a bit more free time, and I watched all of it.
Yeah, it totally is. It is worth the commitment. It's such a good show.
Westworld?
Yeah,
Well, we're doing Westworld as like a thing,
yeah.
watching
yeah,
like a series you
yeah.
watch together.
You can't skip ahead like I always do.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, but sometimes people do, and then other people have to catch up. Even though you already agreed that this is going to be a thing, and you should
Oh
be,
man, this is directed at somebody.
you know, monogamous TV relationship where you don't skip ahead.
I'm
on
usually the
anything.
catcher upper where I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
I'm
I guess
always
I'll
the
just
catcher
look it
up person.
I'm so bad at it. I can't help it, man. Because
I'll be making dinner and I'm like, oh whatever.
I let it play.
I'll listen
and then
to
I'll
it.
watch. I'll be at. I'll have it up. I'll get home from work and put it on. And she's not.
If a character's gone all of a sudden, I'll just like look it up on Wikipedia. I'm like, oh, I guess they died. Terrible death. I missed that.
I think that's what I liked about Game of Thrones.
I'm a dick.
In addition to it being a good show, was that I watched it for
That
me
you would
on my
never
own
skip ahead
time,
on.
Yeah.
and that's when
You can't miss anything in that shit, man.
yeah, and there were so many that I had to watch. So, and yeah, I did fall asleep on a few of them, but whatever, it wasn't that bad. But watching that for myself on my own schedule and not having to deal with anyone else was nice.
Yeah. I gotta watch more Shameless. That's a
Shameless is
that's a
good.
show I
Shameless is
feel like
good.
we can just throw on. Parks and Rec.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like if I'm looking for a show that I've seen a million times, but I still want something to entertain me where I may or may not even pay attention. I usually throw on 30 Rock.
30 Rock, yeah, man. I always forget about 30 Rock.
So good for
Yeah.
so long.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
I do documentaries a lot too. I love any kind of documentaries, but those are always really good to pass out to.
Planet Earth's coming back.
Planet Earth.
You ready? Season 2?
Yes, that's gonna be awesome.
How long ago was Planet Earth, the first one?
Fuck, I
Is
have
that
no idea.
Is that 10 years ago?
Probably. I feel like it just came out, but yeah, probably 10 fucking years ago.
Well, I saw the trailer of like the little lizards run around. He like almost gets wrapped up by the
Man.
snakes, but then he like makes it at the last second. And he's like,
I
got
love
my
that
heart
shit.
going.
That shit's great. I mean, I prefer a nature documentary is really cool. I prefer historic history.
I like the nature ones. I like the PBS nature series.
Yeah.
Because it's shot very well. A lot of the nature
Yeah.
documentaries
It's
are
so-
like beautiful
it
just to
is-
look
yeah,
at.
it's just gorgeous. I remember I really didn't have any interest in watching the first one, and then I just heard how amazing it looked, so I watched it on a actually good TV, and I was like, this is incredible. How are they getting these shots?
Well, when Planet Earth came out, I feel like not everyone had a HD TV at that point.
Right, not
It was
everybody
kind of
did, yeah.
not that it was new, but not everyone had replaced the TV they already had.
yeah.
Like at that point, I had one of those fake HD TVs where it was probably like
Flat in the front and
flat in the front and then like huge in the back, but it was
Yeah,
also
yeah.
only a 20-inch that I bought off Facebook Marketplace. That doesn't exist anymore, does it?
No, I think that's got. God, I hope
For-
that's gone.
$15, I believe. $20. The only caveat was that I had to go pick it up, and I was in college. I didn't own a car. I'm pretty sure I wheeled it home on a skateboard that I
That's-
borrowed from my roommate.
That is how you do it.
I also moved a couch 6 blocks on 2 skateboards with a friend.
Is that
Full-size couch.
downstairs?
No, not that couch.
Okay.
That couch was nice. I got that from IKEA and had to put it together. Thank you, Pat, if you're still out there, because actually I think I made Pat put it together.
Ah, thanks, Pat.
I do believe that's how that worked.
Because that's our couch now.
He was staying with me for a few weeks,
Yeah.
a couple summers ago. Yeah, now that's your couch. That couch is
Yeah, we
amazing.
bought that, and it is incredible.
You guys have like pieced it apart, which you can do, but like push together.
It was awesome.
With the
We-
long part
yeah.
and the ottoman. It's a king size bed.
Yeah, it
It
was.
is.
We did have it all set up as one for a little while, and then it.
It's a lot of space.
That room's
Yeah.
too like awkwardly shaped. Like,
Yeah, it's a
narrow-
weird-
You have to go
kitty
through
corner.
that room.
Yeah.
So
It's
in
weird.
that couch.
It just felt like,
Yeah.
but
it's
it'll
weird.
be back together soon.
That's cool. Yeah, I was glad I moved out of my apartment at the time and into a different living situation. So I got rid of a lot of my stuff because I didn't need to bring a couch if I'm going somewhere that already had a couch. I was just happy that I could sell that or give that
So
to you
good.
guys and like know that it wasn't just going to be trashed by someone on Craigslist. And I still sleep on it from time to time
Yep. Yep.
with Tank.
We knew that was coming too. We're like, it's all you can sell it to us. It's all right. You're gonna see it all the time. You'll get to visit it. Oh,
It's always Neil's couch.
great
It
fucking
was
song.
like a year old, I think, and it like hadn't had any spills on it yet either. I mean, depending on what my situation is in the coming weeks and months, I may be needing another couch, and I might just buy that same exact one.
Yeah.
Again.
It is nice. Yeah.
So I wonder
Sorry.
if there's more pieces for it.
I bet you there is. It's like it's an IKEA
Yeah.
couch,
Yeah,
and
you
their
just
thing
keep
is
going.
like it's all modular. You just
Yeah,
like
you can
piece it
piece
together and
shit together.
squish.
Well,
and-
that's my desk.
It's IKEA.
Yeah.
For the computer, yeah, that's all IKEA parts. Those aren't even. Those aren't like the legs go to a different desk.
Yeah, it wasn't even like a
Yeah.
table that was bought. He was just like, these
just-
look good, like Legos. And
I
put
picked
it
out the
together.
I picked out the tops and I just found the legs that had the size I wanted and that was it.
There is no IKEA around here anymore. I think there used to be one in
I don't
Buffalo.
know. I have no
Years
idea.
ago.
I don't think there
Didn't,
is
like,
one here.
Camillus have? I don't know. Camillus has like everything.
My
random.
mom would know.
Because they're huge.
Yeah.
And they really only are in like very, very
So-
big cities.
I wish.
Risky's got a great question. He says, "Will this show, he or she, I don't even know. Sorry, I just kind of threw that in there. Will this show ever have a specific focus, or is it more just off the cuff, shoot the shit? It is definitely just always gonna be off the cuff, shoot the shit.
Might be a little more organized.
Yeah, we
Yeah, it might be a
have,
little
like,
more organized, but it's
theme.
it's still yeah. There's not really gonna be a theme. Yeah, we're just always just gonna be hanging out and talking about whatever.
Maybe we'll have a 4th member. 5th member. Who knows?
We'll have like guests. Guest
Yeah, random people.
appearances.
I mean, you probably won't do it every single time. Up to you.
We'll see.
You know. Yeah, it's just really gonna be random, which is kind of where we got radio free debris from, really, because we don't have a set anything.
Got some
Just kinda all
branding
over this.
coming.
Yeah. Yep.
Some
We'll have some graphics and icon, logo, whatever you want to call it.
social cybers. Right?
Yeah, social meds,
all over the interweb.
social meds. Yeah, this is episode 1, man. This is the first time we're doing this, so
We might have to do some stuff remotely. You never know.
yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some mobile stuff once you're able to broadcast or stream. Stream live on Twitch from your mobile device. We're totally gonna be doing that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
that'd
be
be nice.
we're gonna be doing that. That's
We
gonna
should
be
do like
really
a beer
fun.
garden.
We'll,
cast
yeah,
or
we'll
stream,
be at
whatever.
we'll be at a bunch of different places. Hey. Don't do that. Jesus. But yeah. Definitely just gonna be pretty much random. I mean, you know, I think we all have our interests and shit that we'll bring up, but
It's just so
it's not gonna be a main focus ever. We couldn't really think of one. We tried to think of a
Tried
topic,
to do it for a while.
but
We attempted to do it
yeah,
several times.
and we couldn't. It's so much easier to just shoot the shit, dude. Just not have to focus on one fucking thing.
And pinning people down at the same time and getting people to agree on a schedule can be tough because
That's
me
yeah.
personally. I've been traveling all over the place for interviews, random days. I think in the past month I've been to
You've been
New
all
York,
over the place.
New York
Fuck.
2 or 3 times. I
Yeah.
went to Burlington, Vermont, which
You were in.
curiously enough, I don't know if I told you guys, I got
You
the
did.
job in Burlington, Vermont.
Yeah.
Well, I got the job offer. I have to read through it and,
I'm gonna eat your crust.
pursue some other avenues first before I make a final decision.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't go to Burlington.
It was cold. When I went up there, it was so brutally cold.
Yeah, if you go to Burlington, we're gonna have to do this like via Skype, and that's a whole nother shit I don't want to fuck with.
You just set up the iPad
Satellite.
right here.
Yeah.
Launch a satellite just for this. It's not overkill at all.
Nah. Thanks for not eating your crust, by the way.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
fucking love the crust.
Crust is the best part. Not the best,
Not
but
the
it
best.
is worth eating for sure.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's just sometimes I just feel like it just fills me up, and I could eat so much more pizza.
It's
Whatever,
point.
Lauren.
That is a very good point.
I get it.
touche.
Segments would be cool. Risky said, so if you're just shooting the shit, I think segments would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We will, I mean, like I said, this is the first time we're doing this, so yeah, we'll develop. I mean, that's something we can definitely try. We just gotta like sit down and like figure it out. It's like Neil said, it's so hard to find the time to get together and even talk about this shit, let alone get together and do it.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
but we'll figure it out. Segments would definitely be cool. But I think we talked about that. I think we mentioned it when
Yeah, we did.
No.
when Andrew was around planning this with us.
Yeah.
I think we
Andrew.
mentioned.
Hopefully
segments.
Andrew will join us for one of these. It's just, again, it's hard to get everybody on the same page at the same time.
It really is. Yeah.
Multiple people, multiple different schedules and lives and things to take care of.
And like Sundays, if Sundays have to be our day for a while, like no matter what, it's gonna be hard on me because I work Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
I'm at work at 7, so I'm up at like 5:36. Sundays are gonna be rough, but worth it.
Yeah.
You know.
Neil's making it happen right now.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. I do. I mean, it does. It definitely needs to be a weekly thing, and we have to figure out a day every single week where we can do this. We need a set schedule because that really it helps. You know, it's basically you got to look at it like it's a fucking TV show or a radio show. It's programmed.
Consistency is
Yeah,
key.
it is huge. Huge on Twitch. Huge on YouTube. Yeah, he likes the open mouth eating segment. We'll keep that one for you. If you stick around with us, we will always, if when we eat on stream, one of us will always have to just do a little chewing with our mouths open, just for him.
What was it called?
Or her.
ALMR.
AMLS.
ASMR.
ASMR.
That's AML.
ASMR.
Automated sensory something.
Oh
Yeah.
man, wait, we can actually. Oh man, watch this. Hold on. Now we're really gonna fuck with you. Hold on, which side are you on? Okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead. You could do your ASMR thing though.
I don't have anything to do for. Jeez, I can hear.
But you're doing it right now. That's literally what ASMR is. You just whisper like into the mic.
Is this in your right ear?
And then you like scratch things like
I'm in the right ear and Neil's in the left. Oh yeah. All right.
or do like the tapping.
We done?
Yeah, I'm done with this.
All right.
That
Now
was
back
weird.
to our regularly
Yeah,
scheduled program.
That was weird. So that's that. What is it? ASMR, right?
Mm-hmm.
AMSR.
ASMR.
ASMR.
There's some.
Automatic sensory motion reflex, something like that.
Good on you for knowing that shit, because I sure as fuck don't. Who was that?
You, I
Was
think.
it me?
That's probably you.
Yeah, I guess I had my shit turned on. Hot.
What?
This
What?
well, it's like I'm really back in 1992, seeing a webcam for the first time in a Yahoo chat room.
This is 4chan, damn it. What website did you think you were on?
Yeah, what?
Or chat roulette.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that sucks.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Okay.
Cool.
Static like or tingling sensation. Whoa.
Oh well.
Tank is not impressed.
Jesus.
Thank come here. You want some ASMR?
Yes.
Aw. He's like falling asleep standing up.
Oh well.
Hi.
Unfortunately, we're cutting it short, right?
We are.
Okay.
I have to work in 6 hours.
Yeah,
7
it's 11:15 already.
I know, I can't believe it.
Yeah, we didn't really get to talk about much, but we
No,
started.
I did.
We started late.
Meh.
Yeah, we
That was
started
good
late.
though. I
which
felt
sucks,
felt
but
good about that.
That's fun. I mean, it's always gonna be fun. We're definitely gonna start earlier from now on. This was just kind of,
Yeah.
Neil was in fucking crazy Buffalo this morning.
Crazy. I liked the birds picking at the.
The snap of birds eating someone's vomit from the night before. Yeah, that was nice.
I saw that.
That was pretty nice.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I guess that's it for now. I mean, we're gonna do this
Yeah.
again. Hopefully next Sunday.
Yeah.
If we can figure out any other time to do it before then we will. We'll just throw it out on the social meds.
Oof.
But yeah, we're just calling it short tonight. We just want to get episode 1 in and done with. We did it.
It's the pilot.
Yeah, the pilot. We can call it the pilot.
See if we get picked up for a whole season.
Yeah. We don't even have to call this episode 1. We can go with the pilot. We'll just change the name.
You know how in the pilot, sometimes with TV shows, you watch it and you're like, oh yeah, and then episode 1 or like episode 2, like there's different people playing the characters.
Yeah, you're
Yes,
like, wait a
yes.
minute, okay.
We'll do that.
We'll do that. None of us will be here.
You know, they got to bring in like, oh, we need like a quirky roommate, and then like substitute in someone else. They're like a funny old person. We need one of those.
So the show will be back, but we won't.
Or will we?
No, we will. So yeah, look forward to next Sunday. I don't know what time. We'll just throw it out on social media, and Try to figure that out. Which we don't even have linked in the in the profile yet, but I'm going to get on that tomorrow. So if you check back tomorrow, the links should be there. Yeah, I guess just follow us on all that shit, and I think you can turn alerts on this too as well, just on Twitch. So
Do
we
it.
go live.
Do all the technology things.
Yeah.
Do them all.
Yeah. What's you got?
Turn on your alerts.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Thank you. Work Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll be there. I don't know who this is, but apparently I work with Risky Kill.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm gonna say Ben or Zach. But yeah, man. We'll see you Tuesday. I think that's it. Ready?
Woo!
You just gotta go to OBS, I think, and
What does he mean by slideshow?
what's up? Can't wait to see you next week in Slideshow. It's
Oh,
probably
he's coming after our equipment setup right now.
yeah, we're pretty ghetto. I did have it at like 30 FPS or some shit like that because you get more people that don't have to buffer that way. Is that it? We're good? We're good to
Yeah.
go?
All right.
Yeah. Later.
Bye,
Happy New Year,
Internet.
everybody.
Yep. Happy 20.